the night. I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that is all about the Joker and the thief in the night. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so it's getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right. Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. 22 needle, steel, black. Spike, white. Rail, yellow. Grill, green. Ready, ready.
Love gonna throw right away. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab.
Yellow, shot, 17.
And the Packers first down.
Check Fury. Ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers first down.
Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Go
line.
now. Hut, hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He finds his man complete. That's Lloyd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marshawn Lloyd, 35 yards. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. As a 5-receiver set, we'll probably see that a lot throughout the course of this game, and especially in short yardage.
Yeah, and I'd like to go using it in short yards because a lot of people say, why would you use it there? Well, what you're counting on and what you're expecting is the defense to have their short yardage defense on the field, which usually means bigger players, bigger linemen, extra linebacker, all those sort of things. You go to 5 wide receivers, spread them out. Now you created mismatches for yourself on offense. Let's see if they can cover those guys.
Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here with Irving. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's a gain of a yard. is up for fourth.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for Chris
The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Right.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And cycle.
A gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yaya Diaby got in there behind the line and dropped him for a loss on the play.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Black 40. Hut.
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go blue. Red, yellow, blue striker. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. It's caught at the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Double 30.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 21 yards.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. To throw, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Emeka Ibuka from 17 yards out. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score.
Will set up for the 2-point.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. That's caught. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he returns this to the 22.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it 21-8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And this will be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Point it right. 1st and 10 at the
Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
and a yard.
Mayfield with it once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Big
play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Love looking to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23.
Now Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Mayfield on play action. This ball complete to Durham. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with nothing to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Regular, 180. Hurry. What's up?
They'll try it now with Irvin. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's Love now back near his goal line. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Love now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 18.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Down. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2nd and 1.
Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Here's 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35.
12 yards.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. McManus's point after is good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This one taken in by Otten. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First down, Buccaneers.
Regular.
To throw, Mayfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 45 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, and he could not pull it in.
Here we go, set, smash, red, set.
Throwing, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 32 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here we go.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow. Hut.
Love throwing for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 31. Mayfield to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
25 more yards. That's another.
Here's Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Brings up second and goal at the Packers 1 yard.
Second and goal from the 1. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Buccaneers 41. Buccaneers 48.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, nice move. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, red. Blue 45. White. Red. Cycle. Go pink. Blue. Go. Set. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
52 blue. Red. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Packers first down.
To the air again, Love. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Love. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lloyd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marshawn Lloyd. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Love going to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Baker going to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield now. There's a short one taken in by Otten. From the 21, here's the 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mayfield.
21-yard line.
Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Buccaneers 1st.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
38. Here we go. 22, 52, red, cycle. Drill green. Light blue. 6, mega. Black ultra. Set.
Love now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Real.
Throwing, Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's go now. 19, 70.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
30, wait.
Love to throw for it on fourth. They've got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. He finds his man complete. That's Lloyd. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
Now Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lloyd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Micah Parsons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
That's good for a first down.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Bucky Irving from 17 yards out. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 44. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Come on, Red, cycle.
Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Love, he's going to change the play here. On third down. Lloyd. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 60 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
56. Buccaneers 44.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mayfield makes a connection again to Godwin. And out of bounds right around the 20. Here's second down.
Second and 1.
Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here's first and goal.
Buccaneers first down.
Here's Baker. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Win it right. Watch out.
Irving is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Here we go. Here we go. Trouble. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Okay, ready?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready?
The Love wants to shift things around.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my game.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the 1st.
Packers, 1st down.
Smash, red.
1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready, ready.
3rd down and 13.
White. Let's set.
Now Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And that is no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Mayfield to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10.
Love looking to throw.
26-yard line.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Right, 60.
That's good. For the Packers, first down.
Love to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set, ready. Green jack. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
52. Smash, red. Cut, cut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
What is up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll take this one in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Yellow. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Robinson, a 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Down.
First and goal at the
now Love. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's...
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's up to the 20. And they will finally run him down. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
38 yards.
Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here. Another run by Smith. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A run here with Smith. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. Burden, the man on the move. Williams to throw on second down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. On Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. It's second down.
Ready, break. Steel, black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Smith. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Throwing on second down. Williams hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ball red. Let's go. Grill green. Black. 95. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Monunga going to get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A play fake. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll run with Swift. A short gain, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down, and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Williams. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
For the Bears field goal. A 25-yard.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52. Steel. Black. Set.
Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying, run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
to throw is Williams. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Red, grill, green. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That's caught to the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point.
Here's Love operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Packers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work where the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
Williams to the air once more. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Black Ultra.
On first down, it's Love. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Slide through. Here we go. Here we go. Black. 50. Grip. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Go red. 60 red. 60 red. Steel. Black. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Throwing is Love. This one. Up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Ready. Blaster. Stick.
Here's Love to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Stick. Mega.
1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
Okay,
a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Let's go now. Claws red. Blue.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Romo Dunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Will try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one taken in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2. Here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Cobb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. Uh-oh. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Yellow. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers.
First down.
Ready.
Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Slide through. Let's go now. Black 40. Blaster, 6. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Back to throw is Love. Forced to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Love. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now Love flushed to his right. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is no good. He missed it, but there's a penalty flag down. I think one of the defenders got an early run to try to disrupt him. They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Now another shot here at the PAT. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Love to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Packers first down.
We'll go play action with Love. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
22 needle. Claws red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 30. And the Bears first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. To the outside. The catch made by Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Flushed to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
What is he?
Monungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of this space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
15-yard line.
Smash, red. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Jalen Jones on the coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Willis now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
A throw on the move is caught, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
To throw is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for two.
Bears will line up for the
throwing is Williams. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ball is ready. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got to connect. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tennessee Titans. Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Nashville. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be stopped. Bulls, good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60, back to 60, back to 80, clean up, drop, check, check. Big Lion, steady.
Once again, Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Browns.
19. Come on, ready.
Sanders to throw. Open man is Bond. He's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
18, 5 years. 7 Pirates, 7, go.
Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. Cedric Tillman, a 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal, Cleveland.
Ready.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Out of the gun, Ward. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second and a yard.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's third and 3.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now they'll shift things around. Ward from the gun on third down. That is caught. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing now, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Ward. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Gain of 36 yards. That's another Titans first down.
To the air again, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to come from what, a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, it might be
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Through an opening, and there he goes. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. Start. Bronco 19. Start.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, Ward. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
Third down.
On the ready.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. On play action, here's Shedeur. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Sanders. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson, 36 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Browns 28, Titans 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go, Rig, go. Get it. Hawk, step.
Now the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Pollard again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now the rookie's free. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now they'll audible to something else.
65, Cat. 65.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Moore. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tajay Spears, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a bit closer.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Sanders. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now Ward throwing to start the drive. He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game and half that might provide a psychological boost. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Ward now working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing, Sanders. This one downfield for Tillman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Chimray DK. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Titans are back within a couple of the lead. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
19 Lions.
Sanders to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Pressure comes and down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 3rd and 9 here.
It's third down.
Buffalo 18. 19.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Sanders firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
8 yards. It's third down.
Sanders now from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Okay, third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Big Lion. 18, 5 here.
From the gun on third down. Moore. Okonkwo holds it in left side. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo, 30 yards. And the Titans have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. They'll try and run it here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the gun, it's Sanders. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Looking to throw. Sanders. Open man, that's bombed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43.
First down.
19 right.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 32 that time. Now a first and 10 at the 11. An inside run with Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half. And they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
19 tight. 9-7.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
79 Broncos.
From his own end zone, it's Ward. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10.
That's a gain.
3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the set.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy from 8 yards out. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19. Come on, come on.
Throwing is Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
4 yards.
70 Lions.
That's good.
60.
1st down.
To throw is Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
To the air again, Ward. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Sly able to put this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Ready?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw now, here's Sanders. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. To throw is Sanders. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10, 42-yard.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A give, here's Jenkins. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Sanders. And he is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Come on, go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Shedeur Sanders scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Browns have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now, how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19, Panthers.
Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go. Ready.
Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
7 Pirates.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot?
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if it's...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now again, the Browns, they line up for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's 2nd down.
Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun. Moore. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple of plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Okay,
we're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's into the hands of Iomanner. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Lions.
Throwing to start the drive. Moore. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him get too much.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. To throw, here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
And the kick here will be good, but that doesn't